Put two colors of papers together and draw the shapes as you see, and then cut them together and don't let them apart. Hello everybody. Today we're doing a cutting and shape assignment with the three primary colors that we have. If you have red, yellow, and blue construction paper, that would be amazing, but you don't have to have all three. And if you had to color your shapes, you could do that with crayons or markers or anything you had. So let's think of a way to do this instead of why we can't. You could always wait a few days and get the paper that you need to get to do the assignment, because you have usually a whole semester to turn in the work. Not just 1 week, you've got longer than that, but 1 week should be fine to say, well, I need to get red and blue paper or a pack of construction paper, and then get back to it when you do. So what we have today is we drew a circle, an oval, a rectangle. Here's the oval, here's a circle, here's a rectangle, another rectangle. See, here's a big one, and here's a triangle, and here is a square. Now, I'm going to show you how to do this in parts. What I did to make this was cut along this line that I drew. So first, on one of my primary colors, I'm going to take and draw on that. So I have cutouts of all of these, but let's start over simply to show you how to do this. I'll get these parts out of the way and then we'll do this from scratch, meaning starting over. So I have a blue and a red piece of paper. I'm going to cut my red piece of paper today. So let me make sure that I am where you can see this, right there. Drawing first a rectangle right along the edge, kind of a frame. We should have that. So it's about equal on all sides, close to it. And then on the inside of this, draw the biggest oval, like an egg, that you can. And then somewhere draw a circle, a triangle, a rectangle, that's a long one, and then a square. So it should be kind of even on all sides. Now here is the tricky part. I have these together, believe it or not. See that? You want to keep these together, and I say keep together, keep together, keep together, keep together as I'm cutting it. And you don't want to cut these parts all the way apart. You want to hold on to all of this. Now, after this falls away, I can drop that, and it's fine. Now, I'm going to show you a trick, how to cut something out of the inside of something. And some kids get baffled and they stop. They don't know what to do. Now, I have that. And I have this, and what I could have done is not cut both of them, just cut one, and then I could have used that for the background, but I'm going to find a yellow piece to use as my background, because I do want all of my primary colors, my red, my blue, and my yellow. And I see a yellow piece of paper right off to the side. I'm in the art room today. It is filled with construction paper and paints and crayons and markers and everything you would need to do an art assignment. So I have everything here. You might not at home. I don't have as many art supplies at home, even though I'm an art teacher, but I understand. Sometimes you might have to ask for something at the store, like construction paper. It is a required material to have at school, and since we're in school, we should have it, whether we're home or not. Just like crayons or pencils or papers. So I'm keeping this together as best as I can. I'm trying not to cut it into weird shapes. I'm trying to cut right along these lines that I drew, doing my best work. Now, I have this cut up oval, but remember it's two because I kept it together. And then I have all these shapes. Look, I've got 2 triangles, 2 squares, 2 rectangles, 2 circles, and then I've got 2 outlines of ovals, and I would have 2 rectangles. So let's play. We have our yellow piece of paper, maybe. Then I can go blue. And then I can leave that outline yellow. And then this oval can go right there. And now I can leave some of those yellow, but I do want to go blue. And I have to line this up. There's the flat side. Maybe it flips something. Gosh, it was close. Being a detective with shapes here. Yeah, that's closer. Not bad. Is that a square? Maybe I'll leave those two. And if I put red here, then I couldn't tell what I did so well. But I have all of these shapes, and it's kind of neat. But you don't need these on here. I just want to know that you can cut a circle, square, triangle, rectangle, oval, all those shapes. And we've used all three of our primary colors, so this is pretty neato. I hope you've enjoyed making a shape montage with our primary colors. This one is similar to this one. You can see 3 layers though. So remember to keep your papers together as you cut. Draw them together. We need 1 circle, 1 triangle, 1 rectangle, and 1 square. And we end up making 2 rectangles and 2 ovals, because here's an oval, and then when we cut it out, that's an oval too. And it's a double because we had 2 pieces sandwiched together. Here are my outlines of that oval. They're the same curve, same line. They were together, they were held, and that's how we did it. Glue these in place, and that way you'll have a piece of work that you can keep forever and ever. It won't fall apart. If you don't glue it, it will fall apart. But you know that. Okay, everybody, send me your work. I'd love to see what you make with your circles, triangles, rectangles, squares, and primary colors. Have fun.